Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
So I know it seems like I have been doing a lot of DC related material lately, and I have. I mean, there have been a lot of announcements, but if you thought it was going to stop, I got news for you. We got another one. And this one is crazy. So, fans of DC, especially DC on film, will recall that earlier in the year we had the premiere of the Batman, the Matt Reeves directed, Warner Brothers produced Batman film starring Robert Pattinson, and it did very well. I think it did over a billion at the end of its run, and it was an overall good movie. I mean, if you want to see our review, of course, we'll probably have it either linked in the description or it'll be at the end of the video for you to click on it. But we enjoyed the movie. Now, here's the thing. Apparently, according to a longtime DC Comics freelancer and collaborator named Chris Wozniak, Matt Reeves is not the originator of this script, nor is it wholly original. But according to Chris Wozniak, this script is apparently ripped off. In particular, the main plot involving the Riddler was ripped off of a script that he had been trying to sell Marvel since 1990. And this whole sordid tale basically involves Wozniak sending the script to the executive producer of this film by the name of Michael Uslan way back in the 90s. And Uslan apparently took the script, did some tweaking with Matt Reeves, added some characters, and what you have, the end result, is the Batman. Now, I don't know if this is true. This is alleged by Mr. Wozniak himself, but regardless, I watched the video that he put on YouTube, which will be linked in the description, by the way. I watched this video, and there is some compelling stuff as to the extent of borrowing that was done for this particular movie, and it is substantial. There are two videos, and like I say, both of them will be linked. But if this is true, this is definitely serious. I mean, the idea that this guy who works for DC has been pitching this script for this long, and then it gets picked up, but is basically stolen, by these Hollywood bigwigs, and it's crazy. And what's really crazy is that there's also a video of Michael Uslan saying how he picks scripts, in particular for Batman movies, and he is literally on film admitting that he takes other people's works and then builds onto them to create the movies that he produces. And it's just, I don't know, man, it's just wild. I mean, we know Hollyweird is always, stealing something from somebody, but dang, boy, like, the fact that this man is now going public is just showing us where Hollyweird is and where we are in the stream of time, and that you can't keep these things hidden. I mean, me personally, I would have wilded out had I written an entire story and somebody just lifted it. And what's really weird is, like, they changed very little. Of course, they added the Penguin and Catwoman elements, but they changed very, very little when it comes to this gentleman's script. I mean, they weren't even shy about taking almost everything from his script and putting it into this movie. I hope, that, there's a lawsuit that comes of this. I hope this man gets compensation, and I really want this story to get out there so more people know about it, because I feel like, creative people need their flowers, and the idea that your creative works can just be stolen from you is just really disheartening. I mean, as a fan of a lot of DC works and knowing a lot of the stories behind that, whether we're talking about this particular story or whether we're talking about DC and how they dealt with the Milestone creators way back when, and how they're still profiting off of those guys' work even to this day, it hurts my heart, especially because Dwayne McDuffie, one of the co-creators of Milestone and the co-founders of Milestone, when he passed away, not seeing his work fully realized, it just really hurts my soul when creatives that have that much talent and that much dedication to their craft are basically robbed by executives in suits because, what are you going to do about it? But let me know what you guys think about this. Maybe we'll do a follow-up video. Do you think that this is just, how business is done, or do you think that this is definitely wrong and that something needs to happen as far as this obvious theft. Alright guys, let us know what you think in the comment section below. We'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace!
If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.